Well, I guess I should text Messenger. I typed to her, it's Sean, my car won't start, which is why I'm late. Alright. I tried pushing with my left leg. I got about 30 feet backwards before my lower appendages decided to say, fuck you. So I'm gonna go find somebody with a little more brute strength than what I got. Oop. I need somebody to help me push my car, but I don't want to be sexist.
Oh God, I couldn't. I'm crippled.
And me too. It's that ugly green one.
Oh, there might be a No, not yet. Yeah.
It's Monday, August 14th. So Susan usually shows up around, oh, that's cool looking. It's wearing a harness. I picked it up and was about to throw it away when I realized that literally I have a piece that could use that on my car. Alright, so, I would ask the gentleman here at the secondhand game store.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, that lady looked like she was having some issues of her own. At least she got what I was getting at. Because my words don't always come out right. I just had a full cigarette. Noise. I might be incorrect about this, but Tanner helped me start my car yesterday morning, but I believe he's off today, off this morning. So I'll have to. He's the one that helped me yesterday. I know that I can't go having him help me every day. Alright. That's not gonna work. There's a Jeep Cherokee Sport out here that's red. I guess them two youngins that robbed the convenience store at knife point. One of them was 16 and one of them was 17, and apparently one of them was Tyler Crabtree, who told me he was 22. It was actually the youngins down at the parking lot that was the grocery outlet bargain market parking lot that told me about it. I was letting them know about Tyler Crabtree. Oh, yeah, he was committing crimes, trying to rob some place in Rockaway. Oh, I should have been just a little bit faster.
Yeah. Maybe he could help you anyway. We could push you.
That could work. Well, I'm sure somebody else will show up that's in decent shape. I did thought about yelling, and then I remembered I'm in public and I'm a hobo, and that's a good way to get gone. Oh my God, that guy's out there disturbing the peace.
Oh, I like it when they tell you you're obstructing justice or obstructing. It's like, well, don't you have to first commit a crime to obstruct it?
I got charged once with, what was it, resisting arrest? I'm like, but what are you arresting me for?
I've already gotten bitten by canines in my yard. I left California for that shit. My son's a cop too. He's pissed.
I didn't like having my arm almost broken, but it was when they were almost breaking my arm that it made me move just a little bit, and that was enough for them to say he was resisting. It was cute.
I wasn't resisting. I was sitting on my couch. Fucking idiot. somebody said something. Oh, okay. Well,
So
I
it must be
my
true.
side of the story.
Yeah, I kind of wish they'd do that, but it seems to me that it comes down to looks and gender a lot. So if you're not young and pretty anymore, people just don't care. And I'm like, I was never young and pretty. Well, all right, I was young once. I'll admit that part.
That right there. Even there. Her.
They got a supposed to be a boxer pit bull guard some of the stores here at night. I walk by, and the dog's just staring at me. I've been in there a couple of times. The dog usually comes over and wants to get petted and loved on until the moment somebody that works there notices. When the dog steps off, like, oh, I'm not supposed to be getting petted. I shouldn't have snuck that in. Another restricted harassment number. God damn, I'm getting used to those, ain't I? Hello, sir. Well, I would have asked him to acknowledge that I even existed. I'm not gonna hate the guy though. Too lazy for that. Yep. No Tanner. If he is in there, he's in the back. I think I need sunglasses. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Is there any way I could convince you to help me push start that green Honda? It's easy starting and it's lightweight. I just can't push it myself.
Sorry, I don't have a camera.
That's all right. Thank you. That is a nice bunch of deer on the back of that thing, too. Very nice. Yes, sir. I got a question. You're probably not in any better shape than I am, but is there any way you could help push start my little tiny green Honda over there?
In a minute.
Thank you.
That thing?
Yep, it's ugly and tiny.
Yeah,
He's on the phone. Go ahead. Anyway, I did try to follow through with the contingency plan set by Susan. It has not worked out in the past. I was kind of hoping it would work out today, but just because you make a contingency plan doesn't mean that it's all going to work out. Like, I'm supposed to try to be there between 9 and 9:30, and the vehicle won't start, and I don't have the physical ability to push it. Susan has vehicle issues, and hers doesn't start. Same thing. Oh. That right there is my dream car.
I had one like it. It was a single cab and it was too small. So when its motor blew out, I got rid of it, got this one, and when this one goes, I'm gonna rebuild it again. I'm done with this shit anyway.
Chevy S10 is about the only vehicle I'd replace then.
My only complaint is that it's not four-wheel drive. It's the four-banger little thing. It don't even give gas mileage. Whatever.
It's probably like what a 90s, early
2002. Man, I just went all the way down to damn near California border looking at properties, driving around. That's what I was on fucking hold, man. Fuck, don't sell it. I don't care. I want to sit there. Fuck you. I'm old school. I don't have time. I just want to talk to the agent. I don't want to be connected to your computer that sends me to your dispatch. Man, fuck you.
Exactly.
I have a question. I just wanted to call the agent, and I get called back by someone. Yeah.
Yeah, I spend about 90% of my time in my car on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm disabled, so they got responsibility stuff I got to do. But all you do is send me around in circles back to the same machine I talked to 2 weeks ago.
Yep. The system's corrupt. That's part of the reason why I'm looking for a little piece of property. I'm trying to get the fuck out of it. It's all going to crumble soon anyway. It don't matter.
I almost had a piece of property, but then I got charged for crimes I didn't commit, and it took them 4 years to drop the charges. Ate up all of my disability money for 4 years.
That's the scam.
Yep.
I've been studying the law.
I've been trying to explain to everybody that because I'm an at-risk and disabled adult, I have to have a friend or family member go in with me and explain it. Otherwise, I'm just going to get talked over. But then again, if I had friends or family members, I wouldn't be out here.
Yep, I'm with you, man. I roll solo most of the time myself. I got my family at home, but shit, I wander too much. I'm always busy doing something, and the kids are the same way now. Son will take off fishing all on his own out of nowhere, and daughter takes the same shit. We're all lone wolves these days.
Probably a bunch of tinkerers, too. You can probably wipe your own ass and fix your own shit.
Think, man. Yeah, I know too much.
People don't teach their kids anything these days. How do you fix a car? You take it to a mechanic.
My daughter will shoot any animal you got. She'll shoot it on the, man, my kids are cold with the gun. She doesn't like gutting them, so she's a little prissy, don't get me wrong. She's a little sick, rides a horse, goes out roping cattle, makes her own leather belts, still has me gut her animals, which is bullshit. I was like, this is the last one. She's like, ah, okay. And in her head, she's like, yeah, you said that last year. This year I made her skin it though. I was like, no, you know what to do. It's not that she doesn't know what to do and can't do it.
If I quarter it, you're walking it out.
Yeah, no, they're on it. He tried that. He got cut off a little bit earlier. I was like, I'm not doing this one. There you go. You're on your own. He brought it back with its balls on. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? What? All right, let me see it. Bring it up, cut that shit off, throw it away. It's like, dude, leave that shit in the woods, man.
No doubt.
Well, he did everything else right. He just left it all hanging to the side on the skin. I'm like, first off, you don't want that on your meat. That'll fuck your meat up quick. You're lucky it didn't leak everywhere. The jizz. That'll fuck that meat up real fast.
My older brother and I, we went out hunting one time. We see this. He's got to go to the bathroom, right? So we're setting up camp. I see this buck, and I draw a line on him, and I drop him, get out there, and my brother's nowhere to be seen. So he had to go to the bathroom, and I'm waiting on him. Figured he'd heard the gunshot. Get down there, and I get the thing, quarter the thing, and put all the slop in the bucket. Get back to camp, right? And I got this bucket of slop, and I'm wandering around looking for my brother. He still ain't nowhere to be found. So I find him by this tree down yonder, right? Pants around his ankles, passed out. I'm like, oh, screw it. Toss the bucket of slop underneath him, go back to camp, and get started. And about 5 minutes later, my brother shows up white as a ghost. I go, hey, man, what happened? He was like, well, I was over at tree down yonder, and I shit my guts out. But with the grace of God and these 2 fingers, I got them all back up there. It is. It's one of my favorites. All right, I don't have a lot of back pressure, but so I'm gonna push onto the clutch.
I've pushed lots of them in my day. Don't worry.
All right. Thank
I had
goodness.
cars the only way to start it for about 3 years because I was too lazy to fix the shit.
Thank goodness it's not a Buick Skylark.
Ah. All right, which way are we going?
Which one's easier?
It don't matter to me, man.
I guess
Forward?
forward, yeah.
All right, we'll at least catch a little downhill. How fast do you need to be going?
Probably.
You pop it when you're ready.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Heck yeah.
That was an easy pop.
It's the easiest starting vehicle I ever had to do that with. Thank you, sir. What was your name?
I'm Paul.
I'm Sean.
Nice to meet you, Sean. Well, best of luck. Go with God. You have a good day.
Thank you. Be safe. Yeah, that was a bad joke. It's one of my favorites because my older brother still loves me. Between him and me, I actually love the guy. My brother, he's a bit different. Also, thank goodness that man teaches his daughter and his son how to wipe their asses. I've got an animal. Fucking sub-zero temperatures. As soon as that warm blood hits your hand, it starts getting cold immediately. It's kind of gross. And it kind of has a slimy feeling until it starts to coagulate, and then it gets into a real sticky feeling. There's a lot of people out there don't understand where the fuck their meat comes from. Take me to Tillamook Public Library.
All right, Tillamook County Library.
Alright, I feel get bad from the truck guess it's not really a big truck. It's a pickup that looks like it's a big truck.
Head west on
I
Wilson
bet it's a
Road.
Dodge.
North
Yep,
Main
it's a
Street,
Dodge.
then turn left onto North Main Street.
Dodge front grills always seem to be made pretty freaking huge looking. I know it's only rock and roll, but I like it. Yes, I do. Now, the contingency plan we had is that if I'm not able to make it or I'm going to be late, I'm supposed to let her know. Also, because it is a pain in the ass for me to get in and out of the library a lot of times. So I don't have to go in and make a full loop in the library looking for her. I'm supposed to text her when I get there. If I'm not able to make it or I'm going to be late, I'm supposed to text message. Or call. But text message is the first one. Come on.
Turn left onto North Main Street.
Ooh,
Continue on North Main Street for 1
well, that was
mile.
almost dangerous. Whenever I listen to them idiots at BLM speak, it always occurs to me, somebody should ask them idiots, do you realize how many white people are on your side? How many white people are taking ass whoopings for you? Or how many white people have already given up their lives? Now that's unfucking grateful. White people are all racist. White people are all racist. Black people can't be racist. Black people can't be racist. Women can't be sexist. Are you fucking kidding me? Usually she shows up between 9 and 9:30. Also, there's a possibility that something happened today. Stuff does happen with her a lot. And I don't mean that as in she's always just making excuses. I mean, she's legit jumping through the same hoops I am. She's like, well, same places.
Turn right onto 2nd Street, then your destination will be on the left.
Well, we're almost there.
Take the next left on 3rd Street, then
Yep, Susan is here, or her vehicle is here.
turn right onto 4th Street, then turn right onto Grove Avenue. In 300 feet, turn left onto Stillwell Avenue.
Well, I was gonna try to show them how many people go in and out of the crack house here.
Take the next left onto Stillwell Avenue, then turn left onto 2nd Street.
Gotta make sure I this parking spot will work. Got a slight amount of shade. Thank goodness for decent folks. I asked the guy in a nice new vehicle if he was in a hurry. And I asked the guy in an older vehicle, and yeah, see how that turned out. Multiple broken phones. I guess over to Starbucks. If I haven't gotten a message back. I guess I'll have to go inside and check. But I do know that most of the time when her car is parked here, she's not actually here. I know that Mondays she said that she has available, and today's Monday. Just, well, I think the last time I messaged her, that was our contingency plan, but when I messaged her, she didn't reply. I suppose I'm supposed to be hateful and angry and throw a tantrum, but you have to take a look at the situation and the individuals involved and what they're going through. Susan has issues because she's got a lot of the same problems I do with being blown off and ignored. Same thing with Claire Jordan. Claire Jordan did some pretty fucked up shit though. Now Kara Scudder, she made mistakes, but that making mistakes thing is not the same as being a fucking screw up intentionally. It's not the same as lying to somebody or misleading them the way that Claire did. I also understand that Claire is much like me. She's prone to being quote unquote too honest. So when she lied to me, it was easy to figure it out. It was just something where I wanted to think the best in them. As far as the ACLU, that's a class action suit, but that requires other people to give a shit enough to actually get involved. By illegally preventing me from taking part in my own defense, illegally preventing me from showing evidence, illegally preventing me from facing my accusers, lying to me outright over and over again. Every single one of you pieces of shit that's not down with stopping that, you're the reason that people kill themselves. You tell them you care, and then you're always too busy. Are you really too busy? I mean, it seems to me people make lots of time to argue. And that's exactly what they're doing. The most pathetic part is when they want to repeatedly not ask you questions, they're grilling you. That's literally what they're doing. And then they want to say, oh, I'm just trying to understand. Try weaseling your way out. Just leave. Don't play fucking head games. Don't bullshit me. I'll show the truth. There should be enough power to start my car for certain. Oh, should not have moved that. Ugh. You look almost like the lady at the
Well, if you have your club card, please scan 339. If you have your club card, please scan it now. 339. 339.
She told me to send him back there and then she left. The bug guy. The bug guy.
How many store-provided bags? Your total is 6, and your excuse is 39. Please wait. System processing. Please remember to take your receipt.
You know, you look just like this lady who works at Starbucks.
That I do.
Don't tell me when I pay attention.
I work there too. Every Monday. And I work at a dairy stand and I work in finance.
See, now, that just shows that you don't get to work with all the most friendly people in the store.
It makes for an interesting day. A little bit different every day.
I like the people over there at the deli the most, but I shouldn't have favorites.
What did you do? you get to know people and you kind of stick with them.
Yeah. Some people are stupid, some people are ignorant, some people are both, but they're super nice. And some
Yes.
people are neither, but they're super mean.
And how are you doing today?
Glad you exist.
Did you get coffee today? Okay.
Yeah, I'm stuck in my food stamp card now,
Okay.
but I got my coffee. I bet you get 10 cents for that.
Huh?
It's a full one.
Is it
It's a Java Monster.
paid 10 cents for it?
No, I paid more than, no, actually I paid less. Buy two, get one free. But I noticed that the last 5 times or so that I've seen you, you were sharing something with somebody.
Yeah, I gotta share.
Then people don't have it really minded.
Right? Yeah, a lot of people don't have much.
And we also got a lot of people out here who don't have much. They're busy taking from everybody else and getting busted.
Yeah, right? No kidding.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Thank you.
Absolutely. Morning. Alright, that might have been a little too much walking for me. Hotter than a cast iron commode on the shady. No, it'd be colder than a cast iron commode on the shady side of an iceberg. I suppose I ought to say it's hotter than a cast iron skillet in hell. Fuck. Cool trick. I took the sleeve of this here jacket, wiped the sweat off, and then I grabbed this with it. Oh, yes. Very good. Very nice. There's a lot of people who didn't keep their word and then fucking slammed me for it. What am I enjoying so much about Susan? She's missed a few appointments, hasn't she? Of course she has. I missed a couple too. Anyway, there's a gentleman over there. I always see him sharing with people. Always. And, yeah, I'm thankful he exists. As far as the drug addicts here go, they're pretty easy to tell from the rest of everybody else because that little hole in the fence they go through. It happens, you know. Sometimes good intentions get wasted because although it's good intentions, there's no fucking follow through. And sometimes life happens. With Shannon Alvarado, that was a fucked up situation and still is because of Shannon Alvarado's decisions, because of her alcoholism. What's the excuse of Susan? It's not really an excuse. The shit she's going through is legit. The stuff Shannon Alvarado wants to keep throwing up is not legit. Any excuse not to keep a fucking word after fucking with my head for all this time. On the bright side, she's pulling the silent treatment. I can handle that pretty easy. I'm going to speak over the situation, no matter what. I'm going to make sure that my voice is heard, even if it kills me. There are too many people going through this shit. Not enough people doing anything about it. Civilians think it's the government's job, and it is the government's job, but only if you got a civilian who helps you. Because other than that, there's no civilian oversight. And that's the biggest problem with homeless people being railroaded. With no civilian oversight, and every service that we go to just assuming our guilt. And there's more to it than that, too. If you're a woman, you have to be caught in the act. If you're a man, you just have to be accused. That's good enough. And that's the problem with the Me Too movement. Most of those involved in the Me Too movement are not victims of sexual assault. Matter of fact, it is likely that many of them are perpetrators themselves.